This reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Libra for the week of April 13th through to the 19th. It is a general reading, and as a general reading, the messages will not resonate for everyone, so be sure to check out your Moon and Rising sign readings as well. So I am using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot, and I am using the Animal Speak runes. So Libra, for the week of April 13th through to the 19th, we have the Three of Coins, and it is being clarified by the Moon. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Coins. And our Animal Speak rune is Hibernation, or Regroup. Just try and take the glare off of that card. There we go. Okay, Libra. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Coins. And the Eight of Coins, this is all about you mastering your craft and you enjoying what it is that you're doing. So you could, for example, be learning a new skill and learning to master that. But the key with this card is it's all about perseverance and commitment to learn and to practice. It's about trial and error and mastering something. So again, this could be, you could be studying something, you could be learning a new skill, or you could be taking a skill that you already have and you could be developing that much further. Something that you've enjoyed doing as a hobby in the past, and now you're thinking of doing it more to try and make a little bit of extra money on the side. So it can play out that way. That's the kind of energy it can be. But it is about you enjoying what it is you're doing, and it's the pleasure and profit of honest work and developing your skills and your techniques. So some of you could even be learning in an apprenticeship type of setting, and it's all about you practicing, and practice makes perfect. But then you have the Three of Coins here as your card for this week. And the Three of Coins, it has a very similar feel to the Eight of Coins. The Three of Coins is about, again, it's that quality craftsmanship and skill and learning some kind of a skill. So it's the process and you being engrossed in the creative process to build and create. You see he's creating these pentacles that are all the same, and he's really focused on the detail of carving out these pentacles. And so it's about mastering, like really mastering a skill and really taking your time and developing something that you can be proud of and that you really enjoy. So it's developing your skills and your talent. And this process has meaning for you. It brings you pleasure. It makes you feel creative. It inspires you. So this card can represent the right livelihood as well, and making sure that you're working on something that you can look back on with pride. So with the Eight of Pentacles here and this developing a new skill, doing some kind of an apprenticeship or again, like doing something that it is you enjoy and finding pleasure in that, and this being something that you look back at in pride and finding the right kind of livelihood for you. This week could be something, again, where you're looking at a skill that you already have, something that perhaps it's a hobby, some kind of side project that you've been doing, something you just do for fun, for sheer enjoyment, just for the sake of doing it. And now you're looking at it in a different light, where how can I use this to make a little bit of extra money or extra income? And you have the Three of Coins being clarified by the Moon. And the Moon is the card of Pisces. So there could be a Pisces that is helping you out during this week. That plays an important role in this. And so if you are doing some kind of an apprenticeship, if you are learning a skill from someone, this could be the individual that you're learning it from. But the Moon also does represent unknown, things that are unknown or hidden. So it could be. And so how this could play out is that it could be that, you know, there could be some, you might not have all the information in this case. Some of that information could still be hidden. So it could be, again, how do you take this hobby of yours, or how do you take this something that you do on the side just for fun, and how do you turn it into something that can make you a little bit of extra money. So this isn't just an example. So you may not have that information on how do you go from making it a hobby into something that that you can actually make money from. And so this is where you might also have to learn, you might have to learn it from someone, but this is that hidden information. So this is an example of how that can play out. But this also represents the moon can also represent deep hidden fears that could be arising as well. So there could be a bit of a fear associated with this, that a fear of getting something, what if I fail, that kind of a fear, or maybe I don't have everything I need, or maybe I'm not good enough yet, my skills aren't developed enough in order to try and make money from it. And the moon is, it can be tapped into for creativity, but it's also a source of intuition and imagination. So it's advising you that if those deep-seated fears do arise, thinking that you know, maybe your skills aren't good enough, maybe your talents aren't good enough, that you just go with it. Tap into that creative element and just let that flow out, and use your intuition to guide you, to move you forward through that unknown, or to navigate through those kinds of fears that you could have or that might surface. And then the animal rune that you have is hibernation or regroup. And hibernation, this rune tells you that it's now time for you to pull away from the world a little bit and focus on yourself, focus on your own desires and needs. And it advises you that you need to draw back a little bit and assimilate everything that has happened in the past few months. So again, if you've been working on something, if you've been finding that your creative energies have surfaced and you've been working on something, again, hobbies or something like that, it's time for you to kind of assimilate that skill and knowledge base and allow it to come to the surface, allow it to allow yourself to focus on that and focus on your desires and your needs. And that this regrouping will allow other events that are important to you in your life to catch up with you, so that they will unfold in your life in the time and manner and means that is best for you. And that's what hibernation represents. So it does seem like you're really working on something, that you have something going on, Libra, that you are that you're enjoying, and that you might be able to move forward with in a very lucrative or productive kind of way. So it's very nice energy for you this week, very creative energy this week, and again, listen and tap into that intuition. And if you have dreams, kind of pay attention to the underlying themes or meanings behind them, because they could be that could be your subconscious helping to guide you as well this week. So make sure you're tapping into that or listening to that as well. So Libra, this concludes your reading for the week of April 13th through to the 19th. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you are notified when the next readings are available. And Libra, have a fantastic week and take care.